up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So on this week's episode we're going to go through a few things on the Shovelhead. Going to get rid of this gigantic horrible number plate bracket on the back of there. Just everything on this bike's got quite nice lines so far, but that is just like sticking bolt upright. And then we're going to go through, change the air cleaner on there, so the air filter, whatever you guys like to call it. And hopefully get the risers on there as well. I still want to cut these bars down a little bit, but I've got some new levers and new switches to go on here, and I'm going to remove some of these hand controls as well. So I'm just going to kind of stick the risers on for now, and then we can cut the bars down and sort that all out at a later date. Hope you guys enjoy this one. See you in a little bit. Alright, the old license plate bracket or number plate bracket is off now. Just going to give this a little clean out because you can see there's a load of mud on there. Took that horrible old sticker off the back too. And then I'll stick the new one on. It was actually really hard to reach, so I ended up having to jack the bike up a little bit, but it was my fault. I slammed it down with a really low shocks on this, so made it a bit harder for myself. Let's get that new number plate on. Alright, so this new number plate bracket comes with two different angles basically to mount it at. So obviously one that makes it sit a little bit more upright, as you can see here, it's wedged. The other one that's completely flat. So I'm going to go with the flat one just because it will sit a little bit more flush on this chrome bracket here. First of all, I'm just going to mark where I need to drill the new number plate holes in there just to fit to the front of this. I'll get that sorted and then I'll start mounting the bracket up. Alright, that's that lay down number plate sorted. It looks so much better being smaller. Obviously it's stuck up dead straight before, but now it's like tiny, super hidden away. It just looks so much better. Let's get onto that air filter and then do the risers. Alright, so before doing the risers and the air filter, I just thought I'll quickly change the headlight because the headlight bulb was blown. What I actually found inside is that this terminal right here has completely burnt out and it is not looking great right there. So I'm going to put a new terminal in there and then fit the new headlight bulb on there. So hopefully I'll actually have a working headlight now, which would be rad. Alright, let's just double check this light works. Hey, perfect. Alright, so now the headlight's sorted, I'm going to jump onto the air filter. As you can see, these parts from Razorback are just really quality made, only made locally near Cambridge too, so it's nice to support local businesses. And he chucked in a free t-shirt for me too, so what a great dude. Let's crack on with removing this S&S air filter and then sticking the Razorback one on. This is the original size that it was. So you can tell the size difference is absolutely ginormous in comparison, but really stoked for that, super easy to fit. The only thing I've got to get now is a little choke support bracket for just sticking my choke on that, but it looks amazing, doesn't it? Alright, so finally to replace these 4-inch risers, I've got these ball head 6-inch risers. So they're going to just sit like 2 inches higher than that. Just give me a little bit more rise on the bars, hopefully they'll be a bit more comfortable. And I just think they look really neat too. Alright, now I've just got to kind of sit where I want the bars to be. Already feels so much more comfortable just having that little bit of raise on there. But yeah, I reckon about there and just snug them down now. Alright, so I'll just take it out now so you can have a proper look at it outside. I do need to get an enricher screw just for where my choke was on here. My mate Jay just told me it needs to get like a screw that you can just kind of wind in and wind out for your choke rather than actually having a choke bracket. So I'll get that sorted on there and then hopefully we'll get to ride this thing. But I'll take it outside first and you guys can have a look at it in the sunlight. hold the choke up because I didn't have a peg or anything. So I'm going to head into Crazy Horse because they've got an enrichment screw. So I'll just go pick that up and then just give this a little ride in. Right, I can already feel that this air filter is just making the bike just run so much nicer. And as well, where my knee sits, it's just not hitting the air filter all the time. Those S&S teardrop ones are like really good, but they're just massive, you know, they take up a lot of leg room on these bikes. You can definitely tell it's going to be nice weather this weekend. There's so many bugs everywhere. I've eaten a load of them, got a load in the face. Especially when you go 60 mile an hour and one hits you in the face, it bloody hurts, right on the lip, horrible. Alright, just pulling into the back of Erin now, almost at Crazy Horse. It's been a beautiful ride actually, like the weather's been perfect. Been a bit overcast, but I mean it kind of keeps that temperature down a little bit, you know. It's like sometimes when you're riding in the summer wearing a jacket and stuff and then your bike's radiating heat, it's like excruciatingly hot, isn't it? But I mean today it's a little bit muggy, but just getting that cold air on your face feels lovely. Leaving Crazy Horse now. Managed to get that enricher screw, so that's great. I'll set that up when I get home, but yeah, I'll just go for a little ride now, take some little videos of the bike, maybe go through Euston and yeah, take you guys along for the ride. If you've all been following me for a little while, you know I absolutely love this road, so I had to get a photo with the new mods done to the bike. So let's head on back slowly. Probably need to get petrol. It's probably gonna cost me a hell of a lot of money because the petrol prices just haven't gone down, which is insane, but let's get going. All right, so that brings us to the end of this episode. I've still got to put on this little enrichment screw. Custom Tech one, super well made, really nice turned part. So it's just going to sit in the top here and replace that. So I'll do that in a minute. But if you guys like this episode, please like and subscribe and hit the hype button. It really helps the channel. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.